Hey guys, me again, and I'm back, and hopefully you kind of got some truths out of that, or you got something out of that where you can see that, you know, in a binary or a force matrix, you can make a lot of money, there's no doubt, but you're going to have to do a lot of, you're either going to have to sign somebody up who signs up a lot of people, okay, or you're going to have to do a lot of repowered recruiting yourself. But what it doesn't really work for is the people that, you know, they're passionate, they want to make money, but they really don't understand how to recruit in this business, because network marketing, make no mistake about it, it's all about sales and recruiting. I mean, we can go about this, you know, I really enjoy attraction marketing because it definitely gets people chasing you, I mean, or, you know, at least interested in what you have. But at the end of the day, you know, people are joining your business, you're selling them, and that's the way it is, man. And a lot of people don't really see that. They think, you know, that they see the shiny object out there, I want to make all this money, but they don't realize that they're going to have to probably learn some skills to do that, okay? So what I wanted to do is show you those two comp models to give you an idea of when you're looking for the best MLM to join, okay, you're going to know what compensation plan you're getting into and what are the odds or what are the chances or how much work and effort and skill sets you're going to have to build to actually succeed in it. Now, I want to introduce to you this company that I'm in right now that is my primary company, okay, and it's called Day One Corporation, also known as My Day One. All right, the thing that this company is doing right now that no other company is doing at all on the planet that I know of is they're doing what's called a straight line linear compensation plan. And, you know, I've never seen this done before. All right, this comp plan is on its way to being patented. And this comp plan is something that if the industry starts to look at this, okay, if people start to really look and dissect this thing, then there's a good chance that you could be coming in right now at the perfect time before the masses do. And so a lot of people haven't heard about this yet. All right, and the thing I like about this compensation plan is that you're not going to have to worry about people coming into this company and being left behind. It's just not going to happen. All right, and I'm going to show you that. So if you look at this compensation plan, there's 20 levels. You got level 1 all the way through 20, right? Okay. So say you're in the 7th position. This is the way it works in your genealogy, all right? So you're going to actually get paid a commission on the 7 above you, okay, and then all the way down to 20. So this right here is if you were in the 7th spot, would be your entire genealogy, okay? But and that's where this thing starts. But this is where it gets amazing. It's going to actually build wide to infinity. And the way that works is this. Say you sign up one person. The algorithm is going to count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to land on the 14th spot, right? But there's already somebody in the 14th spot. So what it's going to do now is it's going to go to the right. Okay, like I said, infinity wide. And it's going to look here. Is there somebody here? Say there is somebody there. Okay, oh, we'll bypass that one. Now it's going to count down until it finds an open lane. Say we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so say all those lanes are filled. All right, what's it going to do now? Guess what? It's going to go back, it's going to go to this one here. And it's going to start counting here. All right. 1 and then boom. Okay, so now let's say there's only 2 people in this lane. So what it's going to do, it's going to park your new person right here, and that's where they're going to land. So bear this in mind. All these people, 20 levels deep, are all doing the same thing. When they get somebody, the system counts 7 down, and then it tries to park them there. If nobody's there, it just goes off to the right. And this is happening all the way to infinity to the right. And all these people you're going to be getting paid on. You're going to be get paid a commission, all right? And that commission is going to be 1.875%, okay, of the entire average spend of everybody, meaning the entire auto ship of every single person. All right, so when we talk about the binary plan and the unilevel plan, it just doesn't work that way at all. All right, not at all, because it's based on 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, and it just builds down and wide that way, and it breaks off. But this doesn't break off. It just continues to fill. So it just can't break off. And that's what the beauty of this is. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you into a video with Mark Seaforth, and he's going to present this company in more detail. He's going to give you a full presentation of this company, okay? So I hope you got about 15 or 20 minutes to watch this next segment, And then after this segment, I am going to come back on at the very end to close this out. Okay, so thanks, guys. I really appreciate you watching all this.
Welcome to day one. You know, we're actually starting a complete revolution in what we're doing here with this compensation. Again, in 60 years, nothing like it. We're the first. And it's just amazing. If you, again, sometimes I just hard to put in perspective that we're actually creating something that is going to make people serious money through the first real team building concept. Now, what you're about to see in regards to compensation, it's so radical that without a doubt, it's going to be our story and the focus of our message for years to come. But first, what I want to do is take just a quick look at our products and our mission, because they are essential. You know, they are essential to the cornerstones of what day one's all about, and to make day one possible. So quickly, let's take a look at these. And again, you know me, I'm all excited about it. I want to share this compensation because it's the most amazing thing ever. But first, again, without this, none of those other things would happen. So let's start with something as simple as our product, Nature Burst. It's a flagship product with us. It's a true superfood. And it's a product, like I said, every man, woman, or child should be taking this every day. I mean, the health benefits are tremendous. So again, you know, one of the things we've done at day one is we're creating products that you can use every day of your life. Day Cafe Slim, that's our second flagship product. I mean, Day Cafe Slim is a kind of a 2-for-1 product. I mean, first, it's a great tasting coffee, and we all know the world drinks coffee, so you don't have to change anybody's habits. So it's very simple to have somebody start using Day Cafe Slim. And secondly, you know, without changing your diet, because it is Day Cafe Slim, it causes you to lose weight. And for me, that's the best part, because, you know, I've been telling people I lost 30 pounds. Well, I got to tell you, I've been eating a lot lately, so I've actually only lost 29 pounds. But you know what? That's 29 pounds that, you know, before I was carrying around. Now it's gone. And I know as long as I continue taking Day Cafe Slim, I'll just continue to lose the weight. So we've got really, really good products. We've got, you know, the Body Allure, which is a clinically proven cellulite management formula. We have Energy, which is an all-natural concentrated shot of real energy for those times when, you know, when you're tired and you just need a boost. You know, folks, plus we got all types of other products and more in the development stages. One of the great things with this company is we don't have to sit in a niche of one type of product. We're going to develop those products that we feel have a tremendous place in the market. Products that you know that when you take them out to somebody, they're going to want to use them. And when you think about having those types of products with this compensation plan, man, we've got something pretty special. But we also have one other component, and it's another cornerstone to this company that is also very special. And that is that when you join day one, you're not called a rep or distributor. You're actually called a consumer for charity. And the reason for this is that our primary mission, after ensuring your personal financial success, is that we want to give back. We want to be able to give back to others, because when you do that, there's not a better feeling in the world. And all we do with this program is very simple. Once you get to $250 a month, you can give 1 to 10% of your income to the charity of your choice, and as a company, we match it every month, month after month. Now, nobody does that, and that's very unique. And to me, again, you know, that's what makes this company different, is that we have this feel-good part of our business, you know, that we're actually going to be out there helping those in need. And as I said, there's no better feeling or reward in life is when you're helping others. So that leads us to what we're here about tonight. You know, that leads us to this story about this compensation plan and why every person that looks at this company should not only join day one, but they should want to tell the world about it. Because we actually do offer the first life-changing compensation plan and it's so unique that we've actually filed for a patent. This is patent pending, which means to you that nobody, except for those that are part of day one, will ever get the financial benefits of this plan. Now, that's a pretty huge competitive edge. And it's like I said, we're basically making all other comp plans obsolete. I mean, again, you can't even put that in perspective. So it's almost like you getting to decide who can or cannot have a smartphone. Now, how powerful would that be? Well, let's take a look at what we've got. You know, when I start looking at this part of the presentation, I do get very, very excited. And I know sometimes I get over the top excited, but it's really my passion about what we have here. because in this industry for the last 60 years or possibly longer, there's only been about 4 types of compensation plans. And the problem with those compensation plans, whether it's a unilevel, a stair-step breakaway, a force matrix, a binary, is they're all heavily flawed. Now take a look at what we're looking at right now on the screen. In this example, what I want you to look at is if you were in, say, for example, a unilevel or a stair-step breakaway or a matrix, and you were 3-1 here. How many people do you have underneath of you? Nothing, right? Because you just got in, maybe you've been in for a while, but you haven't really built anything. And outside of you are people building the organization, and they're starting to take off, and they're building, and they're having some financial success, and it's continuing to grow. But how does that benefit you? You're sitting here 3-1, you've got nothing. Now you go over here. Let's look at the binary side. Let's say you're in a binary, or because again, if you join any other company in the United States, it's going to be one of these 4 comp plans, and most of them are probably binary. Same problem. You're hung out over here. You're 3-1. Who do you have underneath of you? Nothing. You haven't put anybody in yet. You've got nothing. But 2-1 over here, he's taking off. He's got a little thing going. He's starting to make some money. But that doesn't benefit you, because how could it? How could 2-1 benefit you? Because he's outside your organization. Well, what you're about to see changes all that. And again, if you get the impact of this next slide, then you'll understand just how big of an opportunity that you have in front of you. And it's the biggest opportunity of your lifetime. Because what we've done is we've created this 7-7-7 linear plan. And ladies and gentlemen, if you look at this plan and you look at 3-1 here again, that's you. Now remember, over here in the unilevel, you got nothing. Over here in the binary, you've got nothing. What do you have here? Everything. Everything you see underneath of you is now part of your organization and part of your income. Now, again, this is the same number of people. These numbers represent the same people in the binary and the same people over here in this unilevel. But the difference is they're now part of your organization. You're getting paid on. And this is just a start, because what I'm going to show you right now is very quick. But this thing continues to fill, right? Because obviously more people are coming in. So what happens? We have what's called a 7-7-7. What does that mean? Well, the first person after 19 here decides that, you know, he's in the business now. The 20th person coming in, that's what that number represents. He's the 20th person to enter, is actually enrolled, excuse me, by number 7. Well, where's 7? Well, let's look under your linear plan here. Here's you. You looked, oh, there's 7 right there, 7-4. So 7 actually put in 20. So 20 was enrolled by 7, right? But how did he end up over here? Well, it's very simple. It's a 7 down, right? So first thing that happens is the system looks 7 down. Here you are, counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down. It goes, oh, somebody's sitting there. We've got to put them somewhere else. Because why? Because we want to keep them within your 20 pay lines, which is this 20 pay lines right here, so that you get paid on them. So he goes over here. Now you've just added somebody else that you're earning income in. Oh, did you put that person in? No, you didn't put them in. 7 put them in. 7 was never in your organization before. Now what happens? Well, 2 wants to put somebody. Oh, wait a minute. 2 is above you. 2, if you look at the unilevel, is over here on the left. He can't help you. You know, in the binary, he's over here on the left. He can't help you. But 2 is above you here. How can he help you? Well, he wants to put somebody in. Counts down 7. That spot's filled. Moves over to the right. So 2 puts the 21st person in over here. What does that do for you, 3-1? If that's you, guess what? It's within your 20 pay lines here. That's what these 20 numbers mean. You're getting paid on this person. Now I'm going to show you very quickly how this continues to grow. And it grows. People continue to come in. The system does the same thing. It looks across 7, and then it looks up. And it looks up until it finds a team, like, for example, right here, that has less than 7. That's the third number in the 7-7-7 equation. It puts that person there, and it continues. The next person comes in. And again, it looks up because the person putting in is 10. Here's 10. Look down 7. Oh, that's filled. Looked across. I got to go up until I find the first team that has less than 7. Oh, that's this guy right here. So 10 goes there. Again, underneath you, 3, you're up here, you're getting paid. Oh, by the way, look at what happened in these other things. Remember, you're 3-1 in the binary over here? You didn't get any benefit from that guy. Oh, you're 3-1 over here in the unilevel? You didn't get any benefit from that guy. And this just continues to go on and on and on. And watch these people filling in the unilevel and the binary. They're not doing you any good. Watch them filling in over here in our program. Guess what's happening? You're earning income from those people. And it's still continuing. And look what happens here. Now we're back, and the reason why this one fell here, because it was number 14 that enrolled someone. Well, there's 14. What would the system do? Count down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's an open hole right here. So the 29th person went there. So you're earning income on that person. Are you earning income on that person over here? Here's where he fell in the binary, and here's you. You got nothing. Oh, where'd he fall over the unilevel? He's right here. Where are you? Oh, you're here. You got nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, again, nothing like this in the history of this industry. Now it just continues. I'm just going to show this fill pattern. It just keeps happening. Now, in order for you to finally get paid, because all these people are underneath of you, and you're entitled to earn income on them, but we call this the power of one, which means you have to put in at least one to start the engine. So you're looking at all this happening, and you're going, well, if you're in one of these other companies buying there, you're probably not going to put somebody in. You're probably going to quit, because guess what? You still got nobody underneath of you. If you're over here, you're probably in the unilevel. You're not going to put somebody in, because guess what? Nobody underneath you. You're probably going to quit. But you're over here with us. You're in day one, and this is continuing to grow and continue to grow, and you're going, what am I doing? So now you put somebody in. Well, not yet. We got one more. I'm just showing one more going in. Now you put somebody. There you go. Because see this? The 34th person in was put in by 3. Who's 3? Oh, that's you. That's right here. And why did you end up, the person you put in end up over here? Because again, counts down 7, says, oh, that spot's filled. Move over to the right, looks up. First team less than 7 goes there. But look at the difference. Again, one last look here, folks. Unilevel, you finally put in 1. You're getting paid on 1 person. Congratulations. Here's the binary. You put in 1. Well, here you're not getting paid, because in the binary you have to have a left and right leg, so you're not getting paid anything. Now let's go back to the linear. Are you getting paid on that person? Oh, yeah, you are. But you're getting paid on everybody else you see on this screen. Everybody. Again, the impact. You should go to sleep tonight with that picture right there just embedded in your brain. Because if you do, you're on your way to making a fortune, because you realize you've got a story to share that nobody can share except you. And look what happens as this continues to build. Now, again, this is just showing it very quickly. But as these 7-man teams fill here, and they just keep going down, it just moves out to the right, and it moves out to the right, and it moves out to the right. Every time there's a 7-man team, it moves out to the right, and it keeps happening. And it happens here, and it happens on every one of your pay lines here. And this just keeps moving to the right to infinity. What does that mean to you? You're right here, right? Again, you're 3-1 in this example. What does that mean to you? Well, let's see. All these people here underneath of you, you're getting paid on. Ladies and gentlemen, again, and all this came from people that were outside your organization that are helping you build. Now, don't get me wrong. There's no free lunch. You have to do something. But if you have a comp plan like this and you realize, wow, to put this comp plan in overdrive, all I got to do is put in a couple people, maybe 2 or 3. Aren't you going to do that? If you could have an income that's going to continue to grow and grow and grow, of course you would. But the difference is you're going to be excited too, because you're getting success, you're getting results, and that's what's going to happen once this company starts growing, and it's getting very close. Because one of the great things I'm going to be able to share with you here in just a moment is that you're going to be able to do this yourself in a couple of days. And at the end of this presentation, I'm going to tell you why. But I want to show you one more example here, just from a monetary standpoint. Again, look at you here. This is you, and let's say you were in a Unilevel, okay, or whatever comp plan. And you had this little organization going, and look at these people. You got 3 people here, and they put in 3, you got 9. Look at all, wow, you got almost 730 people. And let's say that every person's worth $1. It could be worth 2, 5, it doesn't matter. Let's say they're all worth $1 to you, okay? So you got 730 people times $1, you made $730. Congratulations. Well, there's only one thing. If you'd been in, day 1, all these people that are in red you see here, that are outside your organization, that you would have never been paid on, guess what? Whatever their organization looks like, it's now part of your linear pay, and you would have got paid on them. So what would you rather have? This $730 or be paid on about 5,000 people from people outside your organization? And that's what the dynamic of this comp plan is once we start growing. Because once it starts and it goes into overdrive, there is no slowing it down. It's even a better picture if you're in a binary. Look at this. Here, we're showing you here, right here, 3, and guess what? You got a leg here with 100 people in it, and this one over here is 400. Well, in a binary, you get paid on your lesser leg, so we're saying every box, every person's worth $1, so you got 100 people times $1, $100. Whoop-de-doo. Isn't that wonderful? Well, that's the way it works, and you're never going to get paid on what 2 did or 3 or 4 or anything else. Not so. Not so in day one. Not so in our linear plan. Because guess what? All this you see in red, plus your 100, plus this 400, are now all part of your linear pay. And look at the numbers here. I mean, it could be 5,000, 6,000. It doesn't matter. The point is, you see the difference? I mean, it's not even close. It's not even a resemblance. How can any comp plan in the United States, in any business, compete with what we're getting ready to do here? And all we've got to do is tell people, because once enough people start to find out about this, and by the way, I got to tell you, right now, we're the best kept secret in the world. But once people start hearing about this wild linear plan that we have at day one, and once you, the people on this call tonight, and the people you share with start sharing it, it's going to hit momentum. And then it's going to go viral, because all of a sudden you've got 1,000 people or 10,000 people or 50,000 people sharing this same story, because everybody's excited because they're saying, look at the competition. They can't compete. We've made them obsolete. Look at the slide one last time. What do you want? You want to be here? You want to be here in the binary, or do you want to be here? Kind of an obvious answer, isn't it?
Okay, so I'm back. And guys, I think by now you've seen the power of day one and what you have here. And hopefully you're able to see potential. Okay, because anybody who's ever invested in anything, you know, if somebody would have said to you, hey, you know, you want to buy this Apple stock in the 80s, you probably would have said, no way, man, the company's not doing that well, blah, blah, blah. But the people who did, who actually saw their potential and did, are millionaires today. And that's the point here today. Now, I mean, I'm not guaranteeing that this company is going to take off and go viral, you know, because you just never know. But I do know finance, and I do know MLM companies, and what I see here is something very innovative, because the worst thing that I've ever done in a company is sign up people and have put all my passion into them, and no matter what, they just don't go anywhere because for whatever reason, they just don't make money and they don't recruit enough people to do it. But in this case, I think that's all going to come to an end. Okay, so take this and think about it, and then if you're interested in coming into this company, what I would say to you is don't wait. Don't wait until the floodgates open up and then all these people start joining this company and people really start finding this out. Okay, come now. Come right now. Join this company with me right now. Let's partner together and let's take off, man. Let's do this thing. Okay, so don't even wait another second. Right now is the time. Let's come into this company and make some serious money together. All right, so what I would like you to do now is click on the link below this video, and you're going to find my contact information and everything about me right there, and let's hook up. Let's talk more about it. So I really appreciate it. Guys, thanks for coming to my video. May the blessing of the Lord rest on you, and I'll speak to you soon.